Season's greetings and welcome to Make a Difference, the show about how volunteers are making a difference every day right here in Montgomery County. We welcome you here with us via Zoom due to the current pandemic crisis. I'm your new host, Sandy Smith, and I'm with the Volunteer Center as a senior advisor. Today we will be speaking with Adam Ortiz, Director of the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection. Welcome, Adam.
Thanks so much, Sandy. It's such a pleasure to be here. Thanks for having me.
Thank you for coming. So why don't we begin with you explaining exactly what is the Gift Outside the Box campaign?
Well, the Gift Outside the Box campaign is an effort to get us all to think more green around the holiday season. You know, we have a very consumer-driven society, and that we have so much stuff. You know, all of us have so much stuff, and in COVID times, a lot of us have taken on projects like cleaning out the basement, cleaning out the garage, cleaning out the closets. So is there a way that we can still express our love and appreciation for our friends and family in a way that doesn't involve getting more stuff that we may not probably need? So this is an effort to really emphasize that it's more about the thought than about the thing. So we have a number of recommendations for residents and anybody else who wants to tune in on how to be greener in giving this holiday season. So
what are some of those recommendations?
So we have sort of 5 different categories we want people to think about. The first one is to buy local, especially in this COVID crisis. We know that retail is struggling, restaurants are struggling, so we want to support them. So there's a lot of resources. People can search online for how to buy local here in Montgomery County or in the region and have stuff that's made. So we don't have to necessarily go to the stores, but many of them have adapted in being able to ship locally. So that's not just like stuff and crafts and artwork, although that's encouraged, but that could also be supporting local farmers and agriculture as well. So that's the first, buy local. Let's think about that. The second one is that we have a lot of things, as I mentioned, so we don't have to give more things. We can give experiences. So there's lots of ways to take classes these days. So learning a language or learning salsa or, learning knitting. Those are things that, we're all looking for stuff to do, especially with the sun setting at 4:30 and, trying to remain active and engage and have hobbies. So we can give experiences, including outdoor experiences. There's a lot of great hiking, a lot of great biking, and beautiful resource in the center of the county in Brookside Gardens. Brookside Gardens has all sorts of outdoor functions, including full moon walks where you can walk around the gardens at night. So check out local resources and things that we can do together, but things that we can do outside in a safe, socially distant way. Another one is to get greener. So Sandy, if we're buying stuff, can we buy stuff that just helps us to be a little bit greener? So Montgomery County has a list of registered certified green businesses. You can take a look at all of them, and there's all sorts of stuff people can buy from. There are ways to be more energy efficient. So that could be an automatic thermostat that regulates temperature. It could be LED light bulbs, or other ways that we can just be greener at home, including reusable bags and reusable water bottles, things that we can use every single day. So 2 more things, Sandy. One is to also give back. There's a lot of need in our community, especially around the holidays, especially, with the economic challenges that we have. So what about volunteering? And it could be not volunteering your grandmother if you want to give her a gift, but you can volunteer on her behalf, saying, Grandma, I love you. I know you really care a lot about the community. So I'm donating, giving 2 hours of my time in your honor to help with collect food or help raise funds for the animal shelter, or whatever it is that grandma or mom or brother and sister are concerned about. So we can give back. And then finally, the good old 3 R's, as an environmentalist: reduce, reuse, and recycle. So Sandy, one big message is that regifting gets a bad rap. I want to abolish, get rid of that. It is cool to regift these days. So, as we're cleaning out our closets and we find stuffed animals that aren't being used, or board games or books or what have you, and even like wrapping paper and and these gift bags and stuff, it's okay to reuse those things. Not a problem. Let's give them to somebody who can use them. And hey, if they don't like it, they can spread the love and re-gift that themselves.
Absolutely. Well, one man's trash is another man's treasure. So,
Exactly.
I'm all for regifting. Exactly when, how, and why did Gift Outside the Box get started in Montgomery County?
Well, I think, we're all trying to be more conscious. There's no question that we're getting more environmentally minded. We're more aware of the impact that we have on the world and our global and local economies and our resources. So there's been a lot of interest in this subject from the public, and our staff is just very creative. So, they put this together years ago as a way of sort of collecting some of the ideas, the best ideas, and these aren't necessarily our ideas or my ideas that I've been expressing to you, but these are things that, are ways to still show our love to people without getting more stuff in our closets. So, so it was a way to be responsive and thoughtful, but still have the holiday spirit.
So finally, how can people get involved? And especially during COVID, when people are afraid to go outside, afraid to interact with other people, what's the best option?
All right, so when we're sitting on the couch and surfing, at the end of a long work day, or, maybe procrastinating at work, not that that's endorsed by the county, spend some time, go check out our website. We have a lot of great ideas, a lot of resources. We have stuff on social media. Please follow us on social media. We have a lot of great content, and share it. There's lots of ideas, lots of little things that we can do ourselves and with our families and with our neighbors and communities. We all have influence. And one of the great things about doing environmental work, Sandy, is that no matter what it is, a big thing or a small thing, it all adds up. So like a little act of, choosing, this type of, this type of gift, gifting outside the box instead of something else, can make a big difference. And just to remember that it's the thought that counts, not necessarily the thing. So there's a way to show our love and show our thoughtfulness to our loved ones without just getting more stuff all the time.
Absolutely. Thank you. Thank you, Adam.
Sandy, thank you so much for having me on today.
We've been speaking with Adam Ortiz, Director of the Montgomery County Department of Environmental Protection. Thanks for joining us today, and let's make the Gift Outside the Box campaign a continued success. If you're interested in volunteer opportunities, please go to our website, montgomeryserves.org. I'm your host, Sandy Smith, and thank you for joining us, and be sure to make a difference.